एवरीवन, वेलकम टू आवर चैनल। माय नेम इज गुंजन मल्होत्रा। हम लोग आपके लिए एक स्पेशल ऑफर लेके आए हैं। ऑनलाइन आइल्स क्लासेस के साथ हम लोग आपको ऑप्शन प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं ऑनलाइन टोफिल, ऑनलाइन डुओलिंगो, ऑनलाइन पीटी क्लासेस अटेंड करने का हम लोग आपको मौका दे रहे हैं। और ये जो ऑप्शन हम लोग आपको दे रहे हैं इसमें एक कैच है। कैच ये है कि अगर आपको ट्यूशन फी वेवर लेना है यानी फ्री में कोचिंग करनी है, उसका भी एक प्रोविजन हम लोग दे रहे हैं। अगर आपको ज्यादा जानकारी चाहिए इस ऑफर और ऑनलाइन कोचिंग से रिलेटेड, तो हमारा जो कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर है 9915110294, उस पर पिंग कीजिए, व्हाट्सएप पे हम लोगों से कनेक्ट कीजिए। कॉल करना चाहते हैं तो कॉल भी कर सकते हैं और हमारी टीम आपको अकॉर्डिंगली गाइड करेगी। Today's video is a must watch. Canada has made some significant changes to its visa policies that directly impact international students. So stay tuned as we break down these new rules and what they mean for you. Canada has always been a top destination for international students, and now it's making waves with a series of immigration policy changes. These updates are part of Canada's broader strategy to boost its economy and streamline its immigration system. From study permits to work visas, we are seeing some big shifts. But what does this mean for international students like you? Let's dive into the details. First up, let's talk about the new study permit rules. As of July this year, Canada has tightened its regulations to prevent the misuse of study permits. Under the new rules, if you decide to change schools, you must apply for a new study permit. And get this, you must secure the new study permit before starting your new program. This change is crucial because failing to comply could lead to your current permit being revoked, jeopardizing your entire study plan. So if you are thinking about switching schools, make sure to follow the new procedure carefully. In another major update, Canada has extended its work visa option for Israeli nationals. Initially introduced in February 2024, due to the Israel-Hamas conflict, this program was set to expire in June. However, the Canadian government decided to extend it until July 2025. This move reflects Canada's commitment to supporting global communities in time of crisis. While this extension directly benefits Israeli nationals, it also highlights Canada's adaptive and compassionate approach to immigration, a factor that could influence future policy changes affecting all international students. Next, we have an update that might surprise many of you. The Canadian government has ended the practice of issuing post-graduation work permits at the port of entry, which is also called as PGWPS. This policy aims to stop flag polling, where temporary residents briefly leave Canada and return to fast-track their immigration services. If you're planning to apply for a PGWP, you will now need to go through the regular application process, which might take a bit longer. So plan ahead and make sure all your documents are in order before applying. Exciting news for those in the caregiving profession. Canada has introduced two new pilot programs that allow qualified caregivers to obtain permanent residency as soon as they arrive in the country. This is a significant change that simplifies the process for foreign caregivers to not only work in Canada but also to become permanent residents. This initiative is part of Canada's broader effort to attract skilled workers in essential sectors, and it underscores the country's need for caregivers. For international students in healthcare fields, this could open up new opportunities to secure a stable future in Canada. For those of you hoping to bring your parents or grandparents to Canada, there's a good news. The Canadian government has started sending out super visa invitations to around 35,700 potential sponsors. This initiative under the Parents and Grandparents program allows your loved ones to become Canadian residents. If you applied back in 2020, you might finally be receiving that long awaited invitation. This move demonstrates Canada's commitment to family reunification, making it easier for international students to stay connected with their families while studying abroad. Another major update focuses on reducing wait times for startup and self employed visas. These changes, effective from April 30, 2024, aim to speed up processing times and address the backlog in Canada's federal immigration programs. For international students with entrepreneurial ambitions, this is a golden opportunity to bring your innovative ideas to life in Canada. The enhanced startup visa program is designed to attract creative minds from around the world, and it could be your gateway to success. Last but not the least, let's talk about work opportunities for international students. Starting in September, Canada will allow international students to work off campus for up to 24 hours per week, up from the previous 20-hour limit. This change is part of Canada's efforts to address labor shortages and support its economy. The increase in work hours is a game changer for students who need to balance their finances while studying. It's a win win situation that allows you to gain valuable work experience while contributing more to the Canadian economy. And that's a wrap on today's video. Canada's recent visa policy changes reflect the country's ongoing commitment to creating a welcoming environment for international students. Whether it's enhancing work opportunities or simplifying immigration processes, these updates could have a profound impact on your study experience in Canada. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Sunshine Fortunes Education for more updates on studying abroad. Drop your questions or thoughts in the comment below. We would love to hear from you.